Listen, your vote is theater. The architecture of invisible power is reality. A global force quietly harvests the bloodlines of our political elite, turning the children of presidents into conduits for a new parastate authority. When a favored daughter, the pride of a president, turns from the faith of her fathers, it's more than politics. It's apostasy. It's an embassy without a flag, an occupation of the mind while remaining hidden in plain sight. Trump lauds the Abraham Accords as a victory for peace, but it was never a treaty. It was always an auction. The signatory states liquidated the children of Palestine for a seat at the table. Arab capital flowed freely into the circulatory system for a digital ledger, the backbone of a grid where sovereignty is traded for a stable coin. The Oval Office is now the forge where the tech oligarchs' pursuit of digital singularity, a silicon third Rome, if you will, is welded to the ancient desire for a third temple. Two hammers on one anvil striking at the soul of man. December 19, 2025 wasn't a policy shift. It was a jurisdictional claim over your flesh. On that day, the order was signed to clear the 6G spectrum for implantable technologies. They are forging a biometric shackle to reclassify the human person as Amalek, sealing the soul into a total governance that demands a temple of stone to stand where the living God once dwelt. Look at the Levant. The Christian presence systematically erased, plunging from 20% to a mere 4% remnant. It is the clearing of the ground for Pax Judaica, a peace built on the silence of the saints. While leaders bow before the Ohel, the shadow law tightens, a jurisdiction that redefines the confession of the Trinity as a crime against the state. Those who claim the name of Christ are the architects of our twilight. Like Judas at the mystical supper, they dip their hand into the dish of betrayal, bartering the Son of Man for 30 pieces of silver and a seat at the table of the dead. While the world is dragged into the abyss, those who should be weeping in repentance are instead intoxicated with an earthly throne. They want a God they can contain within a wall of stones, controlled by a digital hive, a God tailored to the reach of human hands. But we have the fire that burns within, the uncreated energies no silicon shackle can contain. The only temple that stands is the church, fed by the immortal feast of the resurrected Lord. Kindle the lamp of your soul before the midnight cry. Stand in the noetic fire, the divine flame of the Spirit, for the light of Christ illumines all.